Today is Saturday, October 24th. My name is John Barger. I'm the lead for the SLAC Floodplain Hydrobiogeochemistry SFA, and I'm standing at our field site along the Slate River riparian zone with one of our postdocs, Bradley Tolar, who is going to just tell us a little bit about what he's doing out here. Take it away, Bradley.
Cool. So in addition to seasonal monitoring, where we're looking at the microorganisms that are present at a bunch of different depths and a couple sites along the Slate River, we've done an infiltration experiment where we've taken this doggy pool, cut out the bottom, and filled it with 160 to 180 liters of water and allowed it to flow downward to simulate rainfall. And then every half hour for about 3 hours, we sampled to look at the microbial community response. So we're interested in key redox processes that affect metals and water quality and how those might change seasonally, both through normal monitoring, and then this infiltration allows us to simulate a rainfall event or a flood event that we could see how the microbes would respond.
Fantastic. So why do you need to do an infiltration ring? Because nature does seasonal and monsoonal inundations anyway, right?
It does, but it's really hard to be present to sample at those times. And actually, by controlling it with the ring, we both know how much we added. We can monitor how long it takes for that to flow. And we know that the sites that we're looking at were all receiving about the same amount of water. So instead of being lucky enough to come out right after a storm when things have drained, we make the storm come to us and then get a chance to really fine scale temporally measure.
So what do you expect to see?
I expect to see certain microorganisms wake up, especially the ones in the dry zone. So the water table is about 70 centimeters down. So everything above is pretty dry and probably will be fairly dormant. And so by adding water, we're waking them up and expect them to start cycling carbon probably from the water we added, but maybe some other processes too.
Fantastic. So one last question, and then I'm going to move over to Sam. What do you like about it?
I love being outside, and I think microbes are cool.
Fantastic.
There's so much we don't know about them, and I just really enjoy finding out more.
Fantastic. And certainly this whole theme of hydrologic perturbations and microbial responses is right down the line of the Biogeochemistry Grand Challenge.
Absolutely.
And so standing right over here, actually, Sam, would you mind coming on over here, is our young hero in the field, Sam Pierce. And Sam, why don't you just tell us a little bit about who you are and what you're doing out here?
I'm Sam Pierce. I've been working on John's side of the project for a couple summers now, doing weekly pore water sampling for ICP-MS analyses, and pretty much just helped set up and prepare for these experiments.
So can you tell us a little bit about whether or not, and if so, how this works in with your educational plan and degree?
Yeah, I think getting a bunch of field experience will set me up for grad school. I just finished up my undergrad at CSU in May 2019 in environmental engineering, and I think my interests are definitely shifting towards watershed science and more environmental-based studies. So this is a great introduction and preparation for that.
You bet. You're about as well trained as anybody would be if they wanted to take a next step. All right, one last parting thought. Either what do you like about it or anything else you want to add?
I think probably what I like the most is just being able to work outside every day and being able to live in Crested Butte and Gothic and having a great team of really smart people to work with that can pretty much answer all my questions or give me all the help I need.
And I'll add to that, meeting our nation's energy mission. Okay, great. Thank you so much, Sam and Bradley. That's all for now.